Before After, a quick thinking word linking team game, split into 2 teams and sit across the table from each other. If you have an odd number of players, try to put the strongest players on the smaller team. Gather the 10 letter cards and lay them out in a row in the middle of the table. The order doesn't matter. Shuffle the word cards and give approximately half of the pile to each team to form 2 face-down draw piles. This space here in the middle is where word cards will be flipped during gameplay. The back of word cards contain 3 colours, yellow, blue and green, labelled 1, 2 and 3. On the other side, there are 3 words set against the corresponding background colours. To begin the game, the team with the youngest player takes the top card of their draw pile and without looking at it, names one of the 3 colours. Then, flip it into the middle of the table for all players to see. Only the word with the named background colour, in this case yellow, is in play. You can ignore the other 2 words. Your goal is to come up with words that can be placed either before or after the word in play to create well-known compound words, phrases, idioms, or proper nouns. For example, you may think of the word skate to form the word skateboard, or the word walk to form the word boardwalk, or the word game to form the word board game. As soon as you think of a word, shout out the complete phrase and grab the card that contains the first letter of your word. Once a letter card is taken, the 2 letters on it are out of play. Players continue to shout words and take the card with the starting letter. The team that collects 3 letter cards first wins the round. To keep track of points, the winning team takes the word card and places it in a scoring pile. To begin the next round, put all the letter cards back in the middle. Again, order does not matter. The winning team now takes the top card of their draw pile and without looking at it, randomly chooses one of the 3 colours. If you prefer, you can use the numbers instead of the colours. Flip the card into the centre and the next round begins. The first team to collect 15 word cards wins. Sometimes, both teams may run out of words before either has collected 3 letter cards. When this happens, both teams can agree to flip a new word card on top of the old one, putting a fresh word into play. The team that ultimately wins the round gets to keep all the word cards in the middle. There are a few additional rules you can refer to as needed, but here are the 2 main ones to keep in mind. The words you think of must be actual words. For example, if the word in play is run, you cannot say running and grab the N card, because ning on its own isn't a word. Second, the compound words, phrases, idioms, or proper nouns you form must be well known, and that is decided by group discretion. For example, if the word in play is grand, then Grand Canyon is probably fine, because this is a well-known proper noun, but the nickname, Grand Grizzly, that you gave your childhood stuffed bear probably won't fly with the other team. If they object to your word, you must accept it and move on. There is an alternate way to play. The setup and rules are basically the same, but as soon as a new card is flipped, start a 30-second, or if you prefer, 1-minute timer. As you shout words, instead of taking the card, just slide it to your team side. Cards are never out of play, and if you think of another word for a card on the other team side, you can slide it back to the middle. Of course, you cannot repeat words. Play continues like this until the timer is up. The team with the most cards on their side wins a point. If it's tied, reset and flip another card on top. The team that finally wins the round wins all the flipped cards. I suggest trying both ways to play to see which one you like more. Now go play.